Hello everyone, so today I'm going to be doing another look with the Spellbound collection from Jolie Beauty. Today's look is going to be pink, blue, sparkly, frosty, icy, and I'm also going to incorporate the Moonchild duochrome highlighter and eye topper because I did not do that in the last video. But the first thing that I'm going to do, is I'm going to map out my eye. So I'm taking the Soul Moon gel liner from Odin's Eye in the shade number 7. And I want to map where everything is going. And then kind of flick it outward. But this is just a map. And when you're doing this, if you have hooded eyes, keep your eyes rested. Don't do this. Keep them rested. That way, when your eyes open, you can still see that line. So we're just going to do this on the other side. I'm gonna, here we go, because this eye is a little bit droopier, which is a bit annoying. We basically want this kind of like a cut crease shape. And this will help map everything out for us. I already primed my eye with P. Louise in number 05. And I'm going to take the Spellbound palette. And we're going to take this really pretty color here called Protection. It's a true blue. It's a very cool true toned blue. And I'm going to take a fluffy brush. We're going to go right on top. And we're going to go right on top of that liner that we did. I'm actually going to go in with a smaller, I'm going to go in with a smaller brush instead. More of a pencil brush. And we're kind of blending this. By going right on top. Just to help blend this out a little bit. And then I'm going to take the shade Illuminate again because I really like this color. And we're going to go on the inner part of the eye and really build this up. Not only are we going to go on the actual liner itself, but I'm going to go on my lid, on the inner corner. Just to really help blend this. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this color right here called Spiritual. It looks a bit more teal on the camera, but in real life it's more of an aqua color rather than teal. It doesn't have that depth that a teal color would have. I'm wanting to put this kind of in the crease, right below where that liner would be. So too bad. And so another problem that I have with this palette is we don't have like a light shade to help blend everything out. Unfortunately, the lightest shade that we have is White Magic, but that's glittery. That's very, very glittery, and so it's not really gonna work too well with what I'm planning on doing. So if you want to blend anything out with a lighter shade, you're gonna have to pull from another palette. I'm actually gonna go under the entire eye with this, with the Illuminate shade. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Banishment, which is a lot brighter in real life than on camera. And I'm going to blend this under. Just under the eye ever so slightly. Making sure that it meets the upper part. That way we don't have a gap. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to do eyeliner like in my lower lash line today, because I am a little bit, like, my eyes are a little bit dry. I just got out of the shower, and sometimes whenever I get out of the shower my eyes just do not cooperate. It makes them dry up, which is really strange, but there's nothing I can really do about that. I'm gonna see if I can find a lighter. I'm gonna take some powder foundation actually instead, so just so that I can blend above, because there isn't a light enough shade in the palette, unfortunately, for that. The lightest shade is very, very glittery. Just around the eye. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the same thing on my right eye, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I've done the same thing on the right eye. I'm going to take the Glitter Fix Gel from Jolie as well. And we're going to go right in the middle of the eye. And then I'm going to take this color right here called White Magic. This is a pure white, and it has pink, purple, and blue duochrome. We're just gonna put this right in the center. We want this glitter to be quite subtle, because I am gonna go in with a chunkier glitter, but I still want that glitter to be there. And we'll do the same on the other eye. I'm just taking a synthetic brush. Keep the eye open and place that gel, and then we're gonna go over it with White Magic. This is a very, very beautiful shade. Perfect topper shade. It does have a little bit of a base color. I see like a subtle baby pink in the base, which is very pretty. So it's not completely sheer. It does have something. Unlike light work that I tried in the previous video, where it didn't really have any color at all, it just had glitter. It's almost his breakfast time. I will give you breakfast after this, okay? I promise. This is what we've got so far. Something really, really glittery. And just nice and cold and pretty. Okay, I am going to take one of these again because I really, really like them. They are the cream glitter gels. I'm going to take Moonbeam. This is the one I'm going to take. Oh, baby boy. You very hungry. You very hungry. Because I starve him, you see. Don't I starve you? Yeah, I starve him. I'm a terrible owner. That's a joke, by the way. But, you know, if I was to be accused of starving, would he do anything to prove anybody wrong? Nope, he would not. I'm gonna take an angled brush. I'm just gonna dip our angled brush into this glitter. Really like load it up. Ooh, really, really load it up, and I'm gonna basically trace that line that we did at the very beginning. It's really, really pretty. It is a little bit hard to try and get like the flakes to go exactly where you want them to, but I can make it work. Okay, my left eye was a little bit more successful than my right eye. I do have better control of my left eye because I am left-handed, so I'm just gonna go back over. There we go. There's a little flake right here that just would not move up. Let's see if I can. Nope. Basically, that is what we're doing. Adding a few more tweaks. Oh, it's so pretty. You can go as heavy or as subtle as you want as well. Oh, haha! A huge chunk just fell out there on my eyelid, which kind of made it look like a little snowflake on the eye. That was cute. I like that. That was really cute. We're gonna keep the lower part of the lash line the way it is because I think having so much glitter on the top part kind of helps focus what you're looking at on this part of the eye, not the bottom part. Okay, so one thing that I do kind of want to do is I want to really like brighten up this part of the eye. So I might take this color called Manifest, which is this color right here. It basically has like everything in it. It has pink, it has magenta, it has blue and gold. And just put it right here. Just right there. This would make a really good highlighter too. I might actually use this as a highlighter. But yes, let's see. When it comes to the rest, my eyes are a little bit sensitive. If I were to do a liner on the waterline and the top lash line, I would do let me see. I would do the Solmuna gel liner number 8 on my waterline to kind of match the purple that we have underneath. And then on the top lash line, I would just use a black. So the black liner that I use the most often is usually Kohl Pencil by MAC. What is it called though? I think it's just called Kohl, and it's a Kohl pencil from MAC, just so that the top part of the lashes look really thick. Or you can go in with just a very deep brown, and then black mascara. Or I know that Maybelline are coming out with a very sparkly mascara, but I've seen a few people say it looks a bit like you have dandruff on your eyes, but that would be very nice, like a glittery mascara. But yeah, that is what I would do if I were to do the rest of my eyes, but my eyes are just, no. They're just too sensitive. And my hair is like drying. I have curly hair, so whenever it's like drying, it looks awful. But I'm just trying to find the perfect wavy hair routine. It's meh. Okay. So, when it comes to blush, I'm going to use a little bit of this blush balm in Prima Donna from Made by Mitchell, and I'm going to just kind of go heavy-handed with this. Usually with like I'm cold makeup, you kind of go a little bit more pink, but I'm gonna go a little bit more purple toned. This is kind of pink toned anyway, but and we're gonna go on the nose. I got this in a you know, those mystery boxes that you can get, so I did not actually pick this color, funny enough, but it is very, very pretty for purple. We're just gonna blend. I'm also gonna put a little bit on my chin, and I mean the smallest amount on my chin. I wonder how this would look as a lip product. I was planning on doing a lip product by itself, but I wonder how this would look on the lips. That would be interesting. I'm kind of looking more like an ice fairy, kind of. That's kind of like what I'm looking. That's kind of like what I'm looking like at the moment. It's so pretty. Yeah, you sitting on the bed, honey? Yes, I will give you your breakfast when I finish recording this, I promise. Okay. He's so demanding. Such a demanding young boy. Okay, we're gonna set this with a little bit of blessing. Because I think this is like the closest that we have. Plus it'll make it a bit more intense. Which is not bad. Because I want to look like a fairy. It really does look like I'm gonna sneeze with it. It's really cool. I like it a lot. I ain't mad. Okay, we're going to go in with the Moonchild 5 Shade Duochrome highlighter and eye topper, so it can be used either or. And this is what it looks like. So we have a full moon and then 4 half moons. We are going to go in with Phases. Phases has a purple tone to it, like a very purpley look. And then Moonchild has pink and magenta. Also has a little bit of an orange in there. They're very subtle. Rituals is aqua blue. Right here. Lunar is the most golden one. It's also the one that has the most base pigment. It's not so sparse. This is the gold one. And then we have New Moon, and this is also has pink and orange in there. I'm gonna swatch this one right here. Right there. So this is a pink and pinky orange one. So we're gonna go in with Phases. That one seems to be the most purple toned one. Okay, let's see. Ooh. I'll go in with a different brush actually. Let me go in with a different brush. Okay, let me go in with this brush instead. This is very subtle. Oh, there we go, and it can easily be built and blended. Just right on the tip of the nose. I want to be sparkly. I want to be sparkly. How does this look on top of the eye? Let's see. I'll take a bit of Moonchild, one in the middle, and just ooh. It layers very well on top of other glitters, which is good. That's very nice on top, and it's given a little bit of extra color. Okay, we're going to do the lip now. And I've moisturized my lips before this video. I'm going to take the blush balm actually in Prima Donna and see how this goes on the lips. Don't know how well this is going to apply. I think it'll be very, very nice. And it'll kind of help add a little bit of color to our lips. Even if it's not just like a solid color. I'm going to work with this and I will be right back. So this is what it looks like. It looks a lot more washed out on the camera, but in real life it looks like a really light blue tone pink, and it looks really nice with this look because the eyes are so glittery that the fact that the lips are so pale kind of helps everything focus on the eyes. But so you could wear this on its own. I am going to apply a little bit of the holographic lip gloss by Jolie. This is from the Spellbound collection in the shade Summoning, and it's a really beautiful holographic purple. So we'll see how this looks on top. Just in the middle. This doesn't have a lot of base pigment. It's mainly holographic glitter. It is easy to apply. And you can kind of see that glitter. It's really pretty. It isn't as holographic. It's not as holographic as Above, which is another holographic that I've used before from Jolie. It's really nice. It's a little bit more subtle, which does work with this look. So that way all the attention goes on the eyes. But I do wish this was a little bit brighter. But yeah, that is the overall look. It's really like intense and glittery and fairy-like, and I really, really like it. I would go out like this. I would go a little bit gentler on the inner corner because it does kind of look like I'm gonna cry. Because I did just apply it with my finger, which made me apply way too much. But that is what the look is like. The Moonchild highlighter palette is okay. It's fine. Would I have got this if it wasn't in the bundle? No, I would not have got this if it was in the bundle. This is kind of similar to Glisten Cosmetics. They have one, the Shapeshifter palette, which is a little bit more subtle. And then you have the Odin's Eye ones, which I really love too because they're super, super sparkly. Those ones are they're quite sparse with the sparkle, and they have a little bit more of a sheen rather than a sparkle. So if you like a sheen, then you would like the Moonchild. I prefer sparkly, sparkly, sparkly. So that is my thoughts. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and I will see you in